Alright, so I was sitting here talking on Twitter about some discussion that I wanted to make regarding Dragon Ball, something about Beerus and Zamasu, the new god of whatever he is, or Kaioshin, whatever he may be. And I was thinking to myself like, oh, people are gonna say I'm just reaching, I'm trying to get views, blah blah blah, when I'm genuinely excited and interested to talk about this. I'm interested in it in general. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute. Why am I stopping myself from making this video when at the end of the day, who cares what people think regarding bullshit? Because at the end of the day, I know why I'm making this video, and I know a lot of you people know why I'm making this video, because I love talking about this shit. I've been doing it for 6 years. You know, I've been talking about the craziest things. Madara versus Whitebeard and shit like that. Like, you know, I've been making discussions on whatever I feel like talking about for 6 years. So it kind of got me thinking for a second, because a lot of people hit me up all the time on Twitter, Facebook, wherever the case may be, in person. They want to make YouTube videos. They want to make, you know, anime reviews, manga reviews. They want to talk about chapters. They want to talk about the news and shit like that. But they're nervous. They're scared. They don't want to make a channel. They're kind of, you know, insecure to a certain degree, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Society is very judgmental. And it got me thinking to myself, combining both of those two, it makes me think back to before I started YouTube and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of on that verge as well, where I was kind of like, people are gonna say this and that about me, especially back in the day. You know, if you've been watching my videos for 6 years, you've seen the transformation in me as well, where not only just confidence wise, you know, like my teeth and stuff like that, you know, just putting it out there, everything, you know, I was very self-conscious, like people are gonna say this and that about me, and I kind of just went for the gusto back then. And I'd hate for somebody out there, the next ForneverWorld that's even could possibly surpass me, whatever the case may be, to be scared because of what people might say about them to make these videos and think, oh, you know, I shouldn't do this because people are gonna judge me, they're gonna clown me and shit like that. I've had many people say the most fucked up things about me you can possibly think. If you can think it, you can imagine it. It was said to me, and at first it did bother me. You know, 6 years ago it did bother me. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, oh, why would you say that? You know, it used to make me feel a certain way. Now you can say whatever the fuck. I really don't give a fuck at the end of the day. As far as me, as far as talking about me, it is what it is. You can say whatever you want. And I guess the message of this video that I really wanted to display and let out is, fuck what anyone thinks, especially for that person right now that's watching this video that maybe you just started watching me, maybe you've been watching me for years or months or whatever the case may be, and you want to do this. You want to make videos, you want to talk about anime, manga, hell, you want to talk about whatever the case may be. You want to talk about the latest rap news or some shit like that, but you're scared that people are going to judge you. Fuck them people, because at the end of the day, what's the worst they can do is insult you over the internet, over the computer. It's not like they're ever going to see you in person, and even if they see you in person, what's the worst they're going to do? Maybe either not say nothing to you, which is the more than likely option that they're going to have. They're not going to say shit to you, or they might say a little slick remark, and that's about it. So fuck those people, because at the end of the day, you will see that you will be a lot happier doing what you want to do and realizing I overcame that hurdle. Even if you make one video and that's it, at the very least you overcame that hurdle. For me, I remember when I first started, this wasn't my first anime channel or whatever. It was very short-lived, but I had a channel before this where I used to unbox DVDs and I used to just talk about the disc art, and I just sit on the floor with the camera and shit like that, showing my Dragon Ball box sets and shit like that. And I said, no, this isn't really what I want to do. I want to get on camera, I want to talk about my views and stuff like that. When I made my first video, which I would love to get it back, if there's a way to get back your old videos, let me know. It was getting to know a Dragon Ball fan, and it was in 2010. I remade that video like a year later, but it was a 2010 edition. I had like 2 ponytails. I didn't give a fuck at that point. I knew this is what I wanted to do. I want to make anime videos. I want to talk about what I love, and I don't give a fuck about what people say. And regardless of what your condition may be, maybe you have problems physically, maybe whatever the case may be, fuck what anybody else has to say. Because if I 6 years ago would have thought, no, I can't do this, you know, people are going to make fun of me, people are going to say this and that about me, I would have never got to where I am now. And I'm talking about mentally and confidence-wise and everything. Everything that happened in these past 6 years has helped to mold who I am today. And today, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every once in a while when a little dickhead comes through, yeah, I'll bang you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. If you got something to say that has nothing to do with the video or whatever, or maybe I might leave it up and, you know, laugh along with you. But bottom line, don't fucking care what anyone has to say, because they're stopping you from what you want to do, from what you want to be. And if you want to make videos right now talking about whatever, do it. Bottom line, pull out your camera right now, say fuck it after watching this video. I want to talk about the latest Naruto episode. I want to talk about the latest ReZero episode. I want a podcast. I want to do whatever. Fuck it. If people got something to say about you, all they can do at the end of the day is say one little slick comment, talk shit about you, and you go on about your day. Their words don't mean shit. All they're doing is, at the end of the day, reflecting off themselves that they're a hateful piece of shit and they got nothing better to do than to talk shit about other people because they got nothing popping. Like, for example, you think Jay-Z is gonna be in the comments of a fucking YouTube video talking shit? You think one of these big people, you think Steve Bloom is gonna be like, you got a shitty voice? No, because they have great lives and they're doing great things and they have a lot of fucking things going on for them. The people that come in these comments and they're like, you worthless piece of shit, I hope you die, you're ugly as fuck. They got nothing going for them and they're just fucking worthless. So fuck those people. Make the videos you want to make. Do what you want to do. And I want to see the next ForneverWorld that is inspired by a video like this or any of my body of work, because at the end of the day, you live one life. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, enjoy yourself, and talk about anime, manga in any way you want to talk about it, especially if you love it, even better. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.